Hello, my friends. Boomy here again. Welcome back to the Soapbox. That's right, we're here with another video for you guys. If you want to stand up and fight against the tyranny of, well, actual fascists and people trying to destroy all of our fun, hit that subscribe button right here because my beard is amazing. Friends, so I had someone tell me, Boomy, you've got to watch this video. It's from the group Now This. Now, if you're not familiar with Now This, they're an extremely left-leaning group that deal mainly with extreme social justice, SJW issues. I'm not, like, when I think SJW, I don't mind SJWs who actually have a concern about social justice things, because there are some concerns to be had. I will agree to that. But I know I'm talking about the social justice warriors the SJWs, who want to control every single aspect of your life. And they want you and will force you to agree with them by any means necessary. Or as I like to call them, the FSJW, fascist social justice warriors. And this is what Now This is. Now, stupid fly is still here. It's just like one of those SJWs. But, so, that's what Now This is. I've heard of them before, and I've kind of rolled my eyes at this one, but apparently, people want to see my reaction to this, so this should be interesting. The video title is, Why You Should Stop Saying, Hey Guys. Well, this one should be fun. They must have found something new to be a victim about. That just sounds great. Oh, we're gonna have fun with this, my friends. We are indeed. Oh boy. So let's get to it. Let's see what's going on here. And well, let's see how fast it goes for me to quickly go grab some whiskey and drink myself to oblivion. Now, can I say, when I went on this site to find this, I found that I have a big problem. You know it's a bad video, a bad message, when they turn off the dislike and like ratio. You know that's a bad thing. Right going through the gate, you know this is going to be great. Man, this is going to be awesome because, I don't know, if you don't even have the fortitude to stand up for your own convictions and you can't even face the ratio of like to dislike, we might have a problem. So let's just get into this. This already looks like this is going to be fun. So let's do it. This fly, I swear, this fly. Okay, here we go. Let's just do this.
Hey guys, welcome back to Now This. Guys is a simple term.
Can I just say that part right there was why? That okay.
Could mean boys, or if you're modern, hip, it means people. At first glance, guys seems
yeah, you're right. That's what that means.
Inviting, friendly, maybe warm, even comedic at times. But it, like many male default terms, should not be normalized as an all-encompassing phrase, innocent as it may seem.
Wait, what?
While we may understand the word means no real harm, with a deeper look, you'll understand that we've been ignoring the cognitive impact on women as well as...
Okay, hold on. Okay, I can't, oh gosh. Where's my whiskey? I need it now. Have any of you actually been impacted by this? When someone walks into a room and goes, hey guys, as a woman, do you just go like, oh gosh, I just wish I would stop saying that, I'm offended. Like, these people right here literally look to be a victim of something. Hey guys, it's a gender neutral phrase. It is a hey guys has been gender neutral in the Western world for a long time. Yes, it's a modern thing, but just like all phrases and words, they all have their backstory. They all have their thing where they come from. Like the word awful. Today, when we express, like right now, I'm only 34 seconds in this video. I consider this video awful. But in the 18th century, awful meant I'm full of awe. So as you can see, things have changed. So saying, hey guys, back in the day might have been like, hey male counterparts, how you doing? What's up? Nowadays, it doesn't mean that hey guys means what's up everyone? I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna have it embolized. I'm just okay.
Gender non-conforming folks by only explicitly addressing the male identifying individuals present. The meaning of guys has changed over time. According to the Washington Post,
Okay, that's your first problem. You're going to the Washington Compost, which has been debunked and is a cesspool of lies. That's your first problem right there. So right there, automatically, I just take all credibility and throw it out the window. Like with our rights, like they want to do.
Just believe it began in the 17th century with a guy named Guy Fawkes, a participant in the failed 1605 gunpowder plot.
Good movie, too.
He barely escaped a brutal execution by jumping off a scaffold and breaking his neck. For the next few centuries,
to be honest, I would like to jump off a scaffold and break my neck right now, just to be honest with you.
Those who likened him in fashion, appearance, or intellect were referred to as guys. Eventually, according to the Boston Globe, the term broadened to describe creepy people, then to a generic term for men, and now, some would say, a gender-neutral phrase.
Not some. Everyone would say that, except for the 0.00001% of these people. These people. This is the vocal minority we're talking about. These people live in a freaking echo chamber. These are the people who ruin everything for everyone. This is what I'm talking about right now. These are the thought police. These are the people who want to police the things that you say. These are the people that also believe that it should. There are some people, and if you watch Louder with Crowder, there are no pronouns, whatever, changed my mind. There is a lady there. I'm going to call her a lady because men and women. Sorry. She said that it should be a crime if you mispronounce someone's pronoun. Is that a world you want to live in? No! Let's just jump off a scaffolding together, huh? Okay, let's continue. It's only been a minute. Oh gosh.
For decades, we have set a standard of only addressing the men in the room. Of course, we claim it's colloquial, but with our elevated knowledge and inclusive perspective, it just seems lazy,
just keep going,
inconsiderate, and a small part of what reinforces the gender hierarchy today. How is one to feel empowered?
I feel like that pause she made and that bad editing they did right there kind of felt like maybe somewhere in the back of her mind, she didn't believe this BS.
To speak or assert themselves when upon greeting, they're misgendered or even ignored in language. Can we be surprised that for decades, women often felt uncomfortable asserting their voice when we didn't even take the time to properly acknowledge them? These linguistic tendencies were developed and reinforced in eras where women were barely meant to be seen and certainly not heard. Please note.
There was a time when, yes, I will agree to that, but that was a long, long time ago. However, that is false. Because if you actually study history, not this is what I believe the 1950s and 60s were totes like, man. Burn it all. There were roles, right? Everyone played to their strengths and to their weaknesses back in the day. And one would argue most do now. But these people, like, if you go into their mind, they totally believe that women were like one step away from being shackled to the floor and with duct tape on their mouth, which is not true. Back in yonder day, we're talking like before high medieval times. We're talking about medieval times. There's a lord and a lady. Guess who's in charge of the household stuff, household bills, hiring, and all that stuff? Like pretty much the business part of the castle. The lady was. She was in charge of that. She had a major voice. She had power and authority. Yeah, she did. Now, sadly, women weren't able to own land in parts of the times, and they weren't able to vote. And that, I totally agree. I'm on board with suffrage on that one. I am glad that we gave them that right, which was duly theirs to begin with. But guess what? They're not shackled. Oh my gosh, I can't even. It's just, And I have never met a woman in my life that has, felt so timid that they can't talk because there's a man in the room. No, they have a voice, and they should have a voice. These people make it sound like all women are being pressed down by the patriarchy. Oh, I can't. This is.
You're not a bad feminist if you're comfortable with using the phrase guys. there are larger issues that we, the feminists, need to combat.
You know what? She's a bad feminist. She's the feminist that gives women a horrible name. She's the feminist that if you're a woman and you vote or have a different opinion than she is, she looks down on you, which kind of destroys the whole argument of, hey, ladies, let's stick together and empower each other. I bet her boyfriend wears skinny jeans.
Reproductive rights, rape culture, violence against women.
Rape culture? Hasn't that been debunked? Rape.
LGBTQ rights, and the general reprogramming of most people's minds when it comes.
Wait. Did she just say the general reprogramming of people's minds? This is the crux of what they want to do. This is why they make such a giant stink out of, you have to pronounce these people's pronouns correctly. You can't misgender these people. Self-identity politics, all this crap. Hey, saying, hey guys, is now apparently offensive. They want to reprogram us. George Orwell is screaming from his grave, I told you so. Read 1984, get through it, and I bet you look at today, you'll be like, holy crap. Reprogram? That sounds pretty fascist to me. What? No, I can't. I don't even want to continue, but I'm going to. I'm going to need more whiskey for this.
Comes to the valuation of women in society. But when you stop valuing the personhood and visibility of individuals, you make it easier to dehumanize them on a macro scale, minimizing his, her, its, their right to respect and equality. I'm not offended, per se, if someone lumps me in with the guys. I'm sure there's really no malintent. In fact, if you and your friends want to freely address each other, by all means. I just want you to know...
Did you just say freely undress each other? Because I'm highly offended by that.
...that you're one small step away from making a more conscious effort to dismantle the patriarchy.
Oh my... dismantle the Just go.
Don't believe me? Try walking into a room full of cisgender heterosexual men.
Right there, cisgender. I'm sorry. I'm kind of offended by that.
And triumphantly announce, hey gals, okay girls.
See, that's a straw man argument that is wrong, and this is where they really... This is really where they really just take, it's just, I mean, I would say they would go, this is where they go on a downward spiral, but it started out that way. Hey gals is gender specific in today's colloquialism, in today's definitions. Hey guys, because of how it has formed throughout history, and she was somewhat correct on that point, is gender neutral right now. At one point it wasn't, but now it is. It is gender neutral to say, hey guys, you're lumping everyone in, just like Neil Armstrong when he landed on the moon. Yes, he landed on the moon. Stop it. When he said, one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Man, he wasn't talking about dudes with ding-dongs. He was talking about man, humanity, man as in general evolved sentient human beings that we are, whereas woman is the feminine form of man. There is no lower or higher status. It's really actually equal. It is an all-encompassing term saying man of both sexes and that species. Why is that so hard? Why does that offend these small-minded little brains for mush? You want to talk about reprogramming? Their college professors did one heck of a job on these people. Back in the day, these people would have been, I agree, Buzzer, these people would have been locked up in an asylum. No one, actually, not even that, people would not have listened to them. They were the freaks on the corner going, hey, guys, you shouldn't say that, because they're the people, they're the busybodies who want to find fault in everything. That's who these people are, and we're allowing them control. Why? I'm gonna have a heart attack. I'm gonna have a seizure or a stroke. That's what's gonna happen.
Thanks, sis. I'm sure within 10 minutes, if not seconds, at least one person will correct you. We
I have had that happen to me, to be honest with you. Someone says, come on, hello, ladies. And I said hello. Why? Because I have a sense of humor. And guess what? It doesn't bother me. Why? Because, well, I'm secure with myself. I don't need a mental health minute. I find brevity in a lot of situations. However, these people get offended by the stupidest things.
We should all be as protective of our gender identities as a cisgender.
You know what I'm offended about? Poor kids, poor American children just living in poverty on the streets. Poor veterans living in poverty on the streets. And that the people they say they love and represent and the people that they vote for do jack crap for those people. That's what offends me, is that there are those people out there in the world who actually we should be offended that they aren't being taken care of. That offends me. This doesn't offend, well, okay, this offends me, but saying, hey guys or hey gals, doesn't offend me. It doesn't. It just, I can't.
Heterosexual man. We deserve it. So what can you do? Substitute one hey guys with a simple good morning everyone. Hi y'all, folks, everybody.
She looked like she was in pain when she said, hi y'all. I mean, for the most part, hey guys is lumped right in there. I'm not gonna like sit and think, okay, when I walk into this room, I can't say hey guys because I don't want to offend someone. We can't live like that. We can't. We cannot live in a constant state of fear of what we are going to say because we might be afraid that the thought in what you say, police, are going to come down on us. We don't want to be, we have to stop being so afraid of what we say to people. Yes, you should have tact and common courtesy, but you shouldn't like have to tiptoe around every single person. Because I'm telling you, 99.9999% of the people in this country, hell, I would say the world, don't subscribe to the BS that she is trying to feed people right now.
Scholars, team if you're at work, campers if you're in the forest, bayhive because it's always appropriate.
The heck does bayhive mean? We're looking that up right now. Bayhive definition. What is that bayhive? What does that mean? Is a term for passionate and dedicated fans of musical arts of Beyonce.
You can also just find ways to insert people's names and address everyone present. And when in doubt,
I have 30 plus people that work for me. I don't have time to go like, hello, Charlie, Bill, Susan, Sally, Enrique. Hi, guys.
Say nothing at all. Hey. Works. I challenge you to take an extra 0.5 seconds to think about what comes out of your mouth before you say it.
I challenge you to actually use your brains and think for a moment.
Somewhere along the way, hey, you may slip a guy out or two, but thank you in advance.
I'm pretty sure she has never slipped a guy out or two.
For trying. You can say that all of this is silly or too PC, but there are
It is.
always larger societal implications of language.
There isn't. Not in this. Not in this. No. Not in saying, hey guys, there are no big societal implications. There are when you try to reprogram and police what people have to say. That's where we have the giant implications.
Language, the way we use it and weaponize it.
Would that be considered an assault phrase then? Because that needs to be banned.
Face it, the things we do and say matter. So if you do nothing else, repeat after me. I am powerful.
I am going to have a stroke. Okay. I don't know what else I can say about that except for what I said during the whole video. What a piece of nonsense that was. That's 4 minutes and 36 seconds of my life that I will not get back. That is what I'm talking about, my friends, when I talk about just how these people, the FSJWs, want to control and take control of everything and change every single thing, rewrite history, do all that stuff so they feel better. They want us to all walk on eggshells, being afraid of what to say, what to think, what to do. That is not a way to live. And no one can conform to such stringent, dictatorial type of rules. It's pure fascism on that. It's pure dictatorship to have such rules and to be demanding people follow said rules, that if you take one toe out of line, it could literally get to the day, if we allow this crap to happen, to where you can, like, look in England, hate speech and all this. Hate speech, we'll talk about that later, but it's on another video. But it's so subjective that you can say something, but they might get offended. And according to the law, well, they're offended, and this could be considered hate speech, so you're off to jail. What? Would you want to go to jail if you lived in a place in a time and age when the term, hey guys, is what can get you locked up? No, and that's why we need to fight against this crap. I don't care what side you lean on, this is crap, and we both need to stand together against it. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. I'm not gonna turn off my dislike and like ratio. I'm not gonna do that because I have a beard and I have balls and I can take it. So let me know your comments in the comment section below. Hit that like button if you like what you see here, because the more likes we get, the more people will get to look at this beautiful beard and wake up. That's right. Do it. Anyways, hit that subscribe button, my friends. Please hit that subscribe button. It helps the channel out a lot, and just come to the family. Let's all walk away and try to wake this world up together. My friends, remember to be kind. It's about community. And, let's use some common sense out there. Well, guys, we'll see you later. Good day.